check, 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 check. Talk to me. Let me hear about it. I got to know about it. Ho, ho, ho. It's time, baby. It's time. It's Christmas time, okay? Number one thing that I'm gonna talk about in this video is Christmas. And what you need to get your angler or your brother or well, maybe your mama. She might be a big time fisherman. Who knows? Fisherwoman. Don't know. All right, number one, I will say this. Christmas. What does Christmas mean to me? Undoubtedly well, there's two dates that are very, very, very important. I would say Easter and Christmas, point blank period. End of story. Christmas is not about ho, ho, ho or Santa Claus. It's the birth of Jesus Christ, okay? Just gonna throw that in the video in case this day's society has forgotten that. It ain't about reindeers, okay? But if you gotta get a gift, if you're gonna get a gift for Christmas, this is exactly what I would get my person, my whoever it is, girlfriend, boyfriend, you name it. Number one, okay, now keep in mind, I'm keeping this fishing related. You can go buy a brand new car if you want to, but we're going strictly fishing, all right? I think there's 3 levels to a gift. Depends on what price points you want to get it. Whether we got cheap, I say cheap, less than $100. Mid-range, less than $500. High-end, $1,000. That's where I'm sticking, okay? If you get a $1,000 gift from me, you're damn special. I can just tell you that right now. I mean, like my wife, she's not gonna get a $1,000 gift. She's getting she might get some chocolates. I don't know. I hope you ain't watching this, baby, but I'm not buying you nothing. We got a baby on the way. I got to conserve my cheese. All right. So, number one, I'm gonna start with low-end gifts. Under $100. I'll say this. A good gift to get a guy under $100 is tools. And I don't mean open-end sockets. I ain't talking about vice grips. We're talking about fishing tools, okay? So there's some really good scissors. Like everybody needs really, really good scissors, pliers, you know, maybe a scale on a boat, a new measuring stick, whatever it is. I love having good tools. Now this one right here, I've had these a long time. These are Guggen Squad tools, but Bass Pro has a ton, like a big, big selection of tools. You can literally, it's like a whole aisle. You go down through there, they even got bats. You know those bats?
You want to talk about what those bats are for?
Them some guns are not for hitting baseballs. They got bats. Do you know what they're for?
Whack them over the head.
Boo! So I'm talking knocking their eyes out. Get you a bat if you need a bat. They got them in there. But I will say this. Tools. Tie-up ropes. Awesome scissors. Awesome pliers. Just little odd and end stuff for fishermen. Them are always a great gift, okay? I would love some new ones right now. My wife is not gonna watch this video, so I'm gonna have to go buy me some, but awesome pliers, stuff like that. That's a great gift, in my opinion, for a low budget. You can get probably a kit of them at Bass Pro for like 60 bucks. And you got everything you want. A file in there, you name it. So anyway, I'm gonna add in a scale there too. Everybody loves scales. I've got, where's my scale at? This is a Rapala scale right here, but they've got a ton of different scales. Everybody wants to know how much that peckerhead weighs, son. So they can weigh him down a little bit more. Say, oh man, he weighed 5 instead of 3. You know what I mean? Scale, stuff like that. Number 2, not gonna make this video very long, but number 2, we're gonna move up from the tool section to that mid section. Y'all know what I'm talking about, like above 100, $200, $300, $400, $500. I would say a rod and reel for sure, but that's kind of cliche for fishing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go off the wall on this a little bit. A life jacket. You didn't know that was coming. You didn't know that was coming.
I didn't know that was coming.
You didn't know that was coming.
That's a really good one.
This is a good gift.
Yeah.
a life jacket, okay? And do yourself a favor. If you're looking for a new life jacket, okay? Everybody needs new life jackets. I don't care how many life jackets you got. I got 10 of them, but I still need them because I don't know how many people are gonna get in my boat and I may lose one. I've actually had these suckers fly out. You know, I take off with them, whatever. Everybody needs a life jacket. And if you don't have a really good one, get you one. I would suggest if you're looking at life jackets, make sure that you have this automatic deal with your life jacket. That is a must for me, okay? It's cold right now, the water's cold. They're gonna throw this life jacket on in January after New Year's and they're rip snorting down the lake. I always like an automatic deal in my life jacket. Main reason, when you fall in the water, the last thing you're thinking about is trying to find this daggum, where's my clamp, where's my deal, where's it at? I literally don't even see it on here. Is there one? Oh, it is. That's the one on this one. A lot of times they got a clamp right here. You may have a time where you really need that sucker to inflate and you don't know where to grab it. These will always inflate. You think I inflate right now? Should I bust him off? No, I ain't gonna bust him. If I submerge this more than like 2 seconds, it's blowing out. These are, I think the price point on these are about 200 bucks, 180-ish.
150 plus.
You can get 150 plus.
Yep.
Now they get all the way up. Now I think this one's like 250 bucks.
That one is, yeah.
This is a high-end one, and these are great. This is a Mustang, but they have a ton of different ones. Bass Pro has these also. They have their own brand of them, and a ton of them in stock. So be sure to check him out too. And of course a rod and reel. You can't go wrong with that. If I were to get a rod, in my opinion, I would get a Pro Series 7.3 by Burkes. This is one of my favorite rods. This is a good all-purpose jig rod. I throw everything on this. Spinner baits, you name it. Top waters. This is just all-purpose. 7.3 heavy, perfect. It's 150 bucks. 150 bucks. All right, on to the next gift. I kind of threw you a loop for that damn life jacket, didn't I?
That was really good though. I
Threw you a damn loop.
That was a good one.
All right, threw you a loop on that one, on life jacket. High end, above 500 bucks. This is like, if somebody's been really daggum good, like for real good, you better be good for this one. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say forward facing sonar. I gotta touch on it. I gotta say it. If your uncle, do this for me. If your uncle Bobby is a crappie fisherman, he ain't gotta just catch bass. Crappie guy. And he's still throwing at those laydowns that he has back in 1986. They're rotted to the bottom and he's still throwing at them. Go get him a forward face sonar for me, okay? I use Active Target too, by Lowrance. I have a 12-inch unit right here. You don't have to have a 12-inch unit. You can get this whole deal with a 9-inch, throw it on the front deck and be just as efficient. Now keep in mind, this is a high-end gift. This is, didn't I say it's $1,000 or even more?
Yeah.
But this is an investment and a learning and a tool that we're going to use from now on. I mean, my goodness, I feel lost out there without this. And crappie fishing, this is where we win. Y'all know that. And it's awesome. So forward face sonar, I would definitely do it. I think you can keep it around, you can get the whole unit and everything for about $2,000, $2,200, somewhere through there. But I promise you, you're gonna keep it forever and you're gonna catch way more fish. Now I'm gonna dial it back. Just dial it back. That was high end. That's if Uncle Bobby's really a good guy. Another $1,000 gift. Get them a new graph. I tell you something else. If you don't want to do that, get them a new chip for their graph. Get them a new mapping chip, something like that. That's everybody. We all have updated mapping. I use the C-map, stuff like that. But electronics, if you got someone that you really love, a 9-inch graph, an HDS 9. Okay, I think they have a 10 out now, but you can get Active Target with that and get it installed, and that would be the ultimate gift ever. If I didn't have Active Target and someone gave it to me, I'd start crying, 100% back. Look, if you really don't know what to get somebody, just slide in Bass Pro and get a gift card. Just call it good. I don't care if it's for 40 bucks or $20 or 10. That'd be a really good thing. go in there and get that person a gift card and tell them that it's $100 on there and really only get 10, oh, they'd be lit. They'd be fired up. Man, there ain't but $10 on this sucker. Do that. So that's my gifts for Christmas. That's all fishing related stuff. Now keep in mind, Christmas is not all about gifts. It's all about the birth of Jesus, and it means a lot to me, and I look forward to it, spending time with my family, and it's the best time of year to me. And I'm still fishing this time of year. I know everybody's going deer hunting and whatnot. Deer hunting. If I had to pick deer hunting top 3 gifts, it goes for days. You can go on, but fishing, that's mine. I always struggle with gifts, but there's some ideas. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I've said that 43 times, but it's Christmas time, and Merry Christmas, and we out.